Why'd you get so quiet? I'm gonna count down from 3, and I want you to shout like you have lost your mind only if you stand with Israel. Okay? I'm gonna count down, and I want a statement of solidarity with your praise, your adoration. I want you to act like you have lost your mind. Matter of fact, I want you to act like you're in a Black Baptist church since you got a Black Baptist pastor in front of you. I would share my Hebrew, but Dr. Swells is right there on the second row, and I'm from Alabama, and I speak in Southern Hebrew, so I won't. Are you ready in this place? Oh, Pastor Paul, Victory is acting a little bit funny with us. It's still your Sunday night service. Let me try that again. I said, are you ready, Victory? I don't know. Let me try this side right here. How many people are standing with Israel over here? What about this side? How many people are standing with Israel on this side? I can't forget the risers. How many in the risers are standing with Israel tonight? All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna count down from 3, and I want you to shout like you know that God commands for us to pray for the peace of Jerusalem, and there's a blessing on the people that stand with Israel, all right? How many want a blessing? All right, here we go. Now, once again, my disclaimer is I'm from Alabama, so I may miss up on the count. You'll get that on the way home. 3, 2, 1.5, 1. Come on, let's give a great declaration. Oh, you can do a little better than that. Woo! Come on, a little better than that. Come on, let's shout all the way to Israel knows that she's not by herself. Thank you very much. You may be seated. I'm Pastor Calvin Battle, the often forgotten son of Pastor Sharon. You can see the similarities. And I've been running around with her all over this nation, it seems, trying to keep up. And I go to the gym quite often, and I thought I could handle that assignment and that task to serve her and to begin to share this message about standing with Israel. Not only a suggestion, but a command. And I want to say to Pastor Sharon and Pastor Paul, thank you for not only hosting this incredible event for not only the city, but the state, but continuing to stand in an effort and an expression of solidarity that you will not be pushed by the culture. You will not be pushed by replacement theology. You will not bow down to the pressure of what everybody else is doing, and you would make a loud declaration that we stand for Israel. Can we show our love and support one more time for Pastor Sharon leading the charge? Come on, you can do a little better than that. Thank you, Pastor. Thank you. And I believe that there is a well done waiting just for this effort alone for Pastor Sharon and Pastor Billy Joe leading this charge in this nation concerning supporting Israel. This is not anything new for them just because it is in the news. I have the wonderful privilege and opportunity to encourage you to express your solidarity and your support to Israel by your funds and your money. And so the ushers have locked the doors, and I want to make sure that you know how to spell 100, which is THOUSAND. One of the greatest voices in our nation stated this, that the measure of a man is not where he stands in times of comfort and convenience, but rather where he stands in times of challenge and controversy. Yes, sir. Unquote, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Amen. It's very amazing. Thank you. It's amazing because Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., 10 days prior to his assassination, he was a special guest to a convention, an annual convention, the 68th annual convention to the Rabbinical Assembly of Conservative Judaism. And it was in that association, it was in that meeting, it was in that gathering that he expressed his support to Israel. And I want to share with you 3 very important statements that he made in that meeting that bring clarity to our gathering tonight, and it will bring focus into our giving. The first is that peace for Israel means security, and we must stand with all of our might with her to protect its right to exist and its territorial integrity. This is 1968, by the way. The second thing he said is that he saw Israel as one of the greatest outposts of democracy in the world. Have you in mind, this is 1 year after the Six-Day War in 1967, when Israel protected itself and had a preemptive strike against Egypt, Syria, and Jordan. And still, he saw that Israel was a voice of democracy greater than any other nation in the world. And then the third was this, that Dr. King, with prophetic insight, stated that Israel and the region would need a Marshall Plan, like the United States in Europe right after World War II, where the United States gave Europe $13 billion, which in today's currency would be the equivalent of $160 billion, to bring about a solidarity and to bring about a stability, rather, to a region ravaged by war. You have the opportunity to share and affect your own Marshall Plan. Romans 15:27 tells us this: for if the Gentiles have shared in their, meaning the Jews, spiritual things, they are indebted to minister to them also in material things. I want to challenge you, when that envelope comes around, that you would put in there not only your expression, but your love for Israel and its people. Amen. God bless you. Prior to this video that we are going to watch by Nthi, it's going to be a great video to address you. I want to make sure that when you are giving your gifts, you can make it out to Night to Honor Israel, or NTHI. Once again, Night to Honor Israel, NTHI, or you can meet me in the parking lot and just give